So plus 19 yards for the Bills, and they started out the 20. And now looking for something downfield. Coleman comes down and makes the catch. Great job going up to get a gain. 21.
He was not that accurate a guy when he was in college.
Throwing in the middle here, Joshua Palmer. 29-yard line. Line coming out to Kincaid. He's got a first down inside the 20. Ravens bringing 4. It's thrown underneath. Palmer spinning. Very close to the first down. Got it spread out. Only 2 Ravens pursuing, and Allen throws deflected and caught by Coleman on the tip for 6. And the Bills remain alive. Zaire Mitchell-Payton, first-year player, I should say, is the man protecting, and Henry lost the football. And the Bills are down there. And they have it. Allen taking a shot downfield. It's hauled in. Oh, no, it's the third tight end. Jackson Hawes. Allen reaches over the pylon or the goal line for the touchdown. Broke the plane just by jumping and using that 6'5" frame. And now they go for 2 to try to tie this game. Flowers in motion. The Bills bring a blitz. And the throw is caught, but stopped shy of the first down. On the tackle by Christian Benford. Hopkins is down to the 38, and Buffalo will get the ball back. Allen swinging sideline, brought in by Coleman. 7th catch of the night for Keon Coleman. Baltimore brings some pressure, and Allen throws. It's caught on the run. Coleman. Keon Coleman tripped up at the 9-yard line. Timeout, Ravens. From 32 yards, Prater made it, and the Bills.
It really turns into one-on-one on the outside with Diggs.
The high snap, there have been a few that have been off the mark as George Pickens has it on the slant. Gain of 12, his first catch of the day. Got Lamb to the near side of the screen. Fake to Sanders. Prescott delivers for Ferguson. Open in the middle for a first down to the 33. They got 14.
They've got to get him rolling a little bit.
For a 26-yard gain there. Here's pressure, but he gets rid of it. Swinging out of the backfield. Turpin. Get it in his hands any way you can. Open field tackle by Tyler Nubin to keep that from becoming a huge play. Hard count. Flag flies. Free play. End zone. Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys. Timeout left for Cowboys. They need the 33-yard line. They'll check it down. Tyrone Tracy. A couple of defenders circling. Tracy gets hit forward, but still very shy.
Correct.
On 4th down and 2. Wilson has Scadaboo swinging out of the backfield. Throws it to him. Incomplete. Coverage from Murray. Scadaboo had a chance. Couldn't hang on. Got through the pressure.
And give your opponent the ball between the 30 and 35-yard line.
Jet sweep, Cavante Turpin. Man, he made the guy look like he was standing still.
Yeah, so that uncovers the protection. Now they know who's dropping and who's coming.
Here comes the blitz. Prescott sideline, Turpin again. First down Dallas and a gain of 14.
They're going to call it every time.
First down from the 30. Handoff to Javonte Williams. Squeezed his way through. End zone ahead. Dallas takes the lead.
Leads to a touchdown.
An attack in the sore spot now for the Giants defense down to their 3rd man. Inside linebacker. Blown coverage right here. And Darius Slayton takes advantage. His first catch of the year goes for 51.
Clark's pressure on Russell Wilson that sped him up.
Well, the only Giant who has anything good to say about the lack of rest.
I think what I've liked the most today is that they're not just relying on winning the one-on-ones. They're putting them in very good situations, but they can't stop jumping off sides.
On 3rd down, a strike to Ferguson, a first down. Aubrey stays perfect for the year. 4 for 4. And Neighbors has been quiet. Does not have a catch in this second half after a big first step. One-on-one to the top. Headed in that direction. There he is. Malik Neighbors spinning his way for a few more. 14 yards for Neighbors. Hands it off to Scadaboo. Big hole. Scadaboo. Scadaboo. Inside the one. It's first and goal. Yeah. 24 yards for Cam Scadaboo. Scadaboo still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown and his first in the NFL. Giants back in front. Cam Scadaboo.
Before you move on in your progression.
Well, they have today just 3 catches. Prescott looking his way, lofts it to him, and he climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Lamb for 16. You called it, partner. Second and long. Time to throw. To the sideline. Lamb again. Inside the 40 with a flag down around midfield and a flag in the backfield. They're going to get roughing the passer. What's the other call? Second and goal. Sanders again with a seam and a touchdown. Untouched in for the lead. With a fresh set of downs near midfield. Fakes the toss, steps up, zips one for a first down to Theo Johnson. Wilson going end zone, Robinson, perfect throw, touchdown New York. Prescott steps up over the middle, diving try from Tolbert, flags are down. It's a catch for Tolbert, and there's a flag in the secondary.
That's now the second slant they've given up to Pickens.
From the 34 to the sideline, Lamb. Perfect timing. 12 more yards. First down, Dallas to the 22. A minute 7 to go. All 3 timeouts. Dallas just fine when it comes to the clock. And so they run it. Javonte Williams has room to the outside. He hurdles inside the 10 where it's first and goal.
You got to call whatever your best play is that will result in the touchdown.
It's a pass. End zone. Pickens. Touchdown Dallas.
Yep.
George Pickens gives the Cowboys the lead.
Down. You can run crossers. You can attack the middle of the field.
They bring a blitz. Wilson in trouble. Steps up. Has room to run. Russell Wilson into Dallas territory. Oh, it looked like he was going to get sacked, but he squeezed out and got 15. From the Dallas 48. Wilson protected. Heaving one. Wants Neighbors. Malik Neighbors! Touchdown Giants! He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Vintage Russell Wilson. About 20 yards away from having a shot for Aubrey. Very soft defense from the Giants. Prescott underneath. He's got him. Ferguson in midfield. 9 seconds. Now 8. They'll call a timeout. Aubrey, does he have enough? On the way. It is good! That's why they trusted him. Wow. Never a doubt.
Of letting guys run through their coverage.
Neighbors has been that guy, top of the screen. They go outside to him, and he's got it for 14 yards. 454 yards passing. Second and short. Oh, the ball is out. That's a live ball. It is out of bounds. 3rd and 17. Only a 4-man rush. Wilson with time. Deep ball. Robinson can't get there. Dallas's defense comes up with a stand. They need the 48 on their own side for a first down. Need the other 48 to get into his range. Hand it off. Curious call right there, but Javonte Williams makes something out of it. That thing was going nowhere. Wilson. Deep ball. Oh boy, threw it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson. About 25 yards to get into Aubrey's range. Prescott looking long. Lofts it up for Pickens, who's got it. They're in field goal range as George Pickens gets 27 yards. Prescott will look to throw. He's in trouble. Can't take a sack, and he won't. He'll run right down the middle inside the 30 to try and win this thriller. Aubrey got it into overtime and now wins it. What a ball game. Cowboys in OT. A.J. Dillon replaces Saquon Barkley on 2nd and 13. Hurts down the sideline. There's Brown. He's got it against Durant. They're defended by a guy who's 5'10", 180. Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown Philadelphia. They attack downfield. Voila. 33-yard touchdown for the tight end. They look to throw. Blitz is picked up. Scrambles to extend it. Being chased. Stafford got pulled down shy. Jordan Davis hot in pursuit.
He's got a new home here in L.A.
3rd down and 10. They show blitz backed off. Rush just 3. Aiden coverage as Hurts finds Smith. Devontae Smith comes loose. 1st and 10. Back to Barkley. Has a hole. Saquon Barkley starting to get it going. He's got a dozen with those bodies back out of the picture.
Seeing through those things and identifying them.
2nd down. Brown end zone. He's got it for the touchdown.
All of a sudden the defense takes the field with a little more energy.
Blitz coming. And getting to Stafford, who got rid of it to Puka Nacua. He's got it for a 1st down. Stafford just barely gets rid of the ball, and then Nacua just barely catches it. Again, that back issue they feel like is behind him. If you take a hit like that, that can make it crop up really quick. Delivers a strike here back to Nacua. Puka Nacua. 3rd and short. They'll look to throw. Stafford sets up. Heaves one long. Devontae Adams can't get there. Mitchell stride for stride. Stafford a little bit out ahead of him. 4th down and a long one.
Teeth of this defense and get vertical.
It is Williams, and it is blown up. No chance. Jordan Davis. Here comes pressure. Hurts steps up. Hurts lets it go. It's broken up, and the Rams take over. In the snow. Perfect 70 degrees on this Sunday afternoon in September. Rams from midfield, hand it off. Blake Corum cutting it back. Blake Corum turns nothing into a gain of a dozen. I'm telling you, I like this guy. 2nd-year player out of Michigan.
I'm trying to go down and make this an 8-point game if I'm L.A.
Stafford looking end zone. Devontae Adams couldn't hang on. Blankenship the coverage. Should it be interesting to see the replay here if he got a hand on it. So they go from 3rd and 2 to having to settle for another field goal. Joshua Carty has it blocked. It's flipped forward and picked up by the Eagles. This time they come away with nothing. Can the Rams get pressure? This is their strength, the pass rush. Here they come after Hurts. It's picked up. It's floated to the outside, and Brown used his strength to rip it away. A.J. Brown fighting to the 34. 25 yards. What a monster.
He's come to life.
Boy, he swatted Darius Williams off him like he was a fly, landing on his arm. Hurts pulls it, has room, has a blocker, has a 1st down. 3rd down and 3. Hurts looks to throw. Delivers, and going up to get it is Smith. Devontae Smith with 11 yards and a Philly 1st down. 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the secondary. Hurts goes outside, and it's a perfect strike. A.J. Brown stays in bounds to the 15. 2nd time on this drive. They've found Brown on 3rd down. Room in the middle there as Hurts uses legs. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. It's Smith. He's got it. Touchdown Philly. All the way back to take the lead.
Play call, so put him in a tough spot.
This time he hooks up with Nacua against Bennett. A little bit short. Lined up to the near side. Again a blitz. Over the middle, it's Nacua again into field goal range. Stopped by Bennett with 33 seconds. 15 seconds. And now they'll try to get a couple more, and they do. Kyron Williams will set this one up. Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
And some of the attractions to check out here in Vegas is Caleb Williams back to the air. This will be a first down on a 3rd and 2. Now Chicago desperately trying to get the football down the field. Odunze, the Las Vegas kid, coming back home. And Arch, this is a tough kick. This is a 52-yard attempt for Santos. Operation is sound, and Santos able to salvage 3 points for the Bears. Aditi asking those hard questions. Geno Smith going to run for it, and he is picked again. Tyreek Stevenson with a mesmerizing play. So all kinds of movement now with this offensive line for Chicago. How do they navigate on 3rd and 5? Caleb Williams connects. 125 yards and the 1 pick. Williams slings it over the middle. Caught Odunze for the Chicago touchdown. And what has been one of the worst statistical games of his career. 3 interceptions. They give it to Genti.
Chicago has to do everything they can to find a way to knock out the run and make them one-dimensional.
Underneath, this is Bowers. Bowers has a couple of lead blockers. He's got a convoy. And Bowers gets on the plus side of the field. 2nd and goal. Geno underneath over the middle. Genti. He's got his 2nd touchdown catch. 3rd and 1 for Caleb Williams and the Bears as they play outside the 40 of the Raiders. Swift finds the edge. First down Chicago as he's able to turn the corner. Deep on the plus side of the field, penalties and miscues, making these field goal attempts even more difficult. But boy, they have been really relying on Cairo Santos, who's been sensational. Genti getting a breather here. Mostert giving him a blow, and Mostert's got a first down, 1 and more. Into the 2nd level, finally tackled on the play. A pickup of 38.
And Dylan Parham really leading the way to get those big plays.
Pitch play to Genti, making a miss. Genti weaves his way downhill, down to the 7. To try to extend this to a 4-point lead. A.J. Cole is the holder, and Carlson's kick inside that right upright. Meantime, that clock running, all 3 timeouts left for the Bears. As we are now 5 and change, Williams steps up in the pocket, gonna rip it and completes. DJ Moore as he works in front of that Chicago sidelines, and a 2nd committed by Kmet. Marks him back at the 41-yard line. Williams steps up. Williams, first down and more. Making it happen with his wheels inside the 30. A run of 13. They get Chicago a first down. 2nd and 11. As we are inside of 3 minutes left. Crosby coming around the edge. They protect Williams, and he completes. First down Bears. Odunze. 1st and goal Bears. Buck 39 left in regulation. Swift to the outside. In for the Chicago touchdown. Buck 27 after a 39-yard return from Lauby. Here they come. Geno, free rusher, and somehow is able to get it out cleanly to Bowers.
To continue to be aggressive. That last play was an all-out blitz.
Geno Smith again right back to Bowers. First down and more. Have to start to think about these timeouts here now if you're Ben Johnson. It would be about a 53-yard field goal from here. Smith the handoff to Genti, and he is stood up. Kevin Byard, who has been just remarkable in this game. Jacob Bobenmeyer, the snapper. A.J. Cole, the holder. The kick is blocked. Unbelievable. 2nd career rushing touchdown for him as he gets his first opportunities with this offense. And now Chad Ryland puts it back in play. 21-3 Cardinals. As DK is going to play, crosses the 25 to the 30. DK's got a crease. inside Cardinals territory. Just a massive play. Does that turn the tide now for Tennessee? He may have had DK up the seam as Joey Sly is up for a 51-yard attempt, and Sly.
The same thing happened, but fortunate for the Cardinals, Tennessee didn't end up with the football.
Murray buried, and that play blows up. So two big back-to-back plays. Here they come on 3rd and 5. Ward protected and completes. He locates Ridley.
Right now, if you're Tennessee, somebody up front, Jeffrey Simmons, Arden Key, somebody has to try and win and get to the quarterback.
Kyler on 3rd and 6. Boy, Simmons had a chance. Kyler doing his dance and just flicks the football ahead.
That's going to be a grounding.
No flag thrown yet.
10 pressures the Titans have had in that first half. Simmons with 6 of them.
Murray up the seam, completes. On 3rd and 3, Kyler's going to run for it. Kyler's got it. First down and more.
And everybody's run plan is saying, hey, we're going to double number 98, and everybody else is going to be one-on-one, and he still plays hard every snap.
Boy, was this a catch, McBride. They have been able to chew up a lot of clock. 7th play. The drive football is loose. Live ball, and Tennessee has it.
That's crazy.
Draymond Jones falling on the football. Emari DeMercado, lone setback. Penalty flag, could be a free play. Kyler just kind of throws that one into the turf, and there's another flag on 3rd and short. First down, DeMercado off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown.
Did he drop it early? Boy, that's going to be close.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, he extended it with his hand a little bit.
Did Snead?
That ball was loose prior to breaking the plane, out of the end zone, as you said, and the result is a touchback.
And, boy, give L'Jarius Sneed all kinds of credit. Guy who played only 5 games last year. Giving chase.
Some pretty good protection. It's been a combination of receivers not catching it and then missing the easy ones to his open targets.
Ward this time is protected up the middle, and it's caught. Ridley on a perfectly thrown pass from Ward.
Look for them to take a shot at the end zone if you're the Cardinals.
Cam Ward, little wobbly pass towards the end zone. It's caught. Seemed like it was at hand for the Cardinals. Handoff to Pollard, and he is in for the Titans touchdown. And Brian Callahan is going to go for the extra point. So 1st and 10 Cardinals. They tack on the penalty yardage arch. They begin at the 30. And boy, if they ever needed a drive here from Kyler Murray, it's right here, but he is sacked. Buried back at the 20.
You would like to put your best game together and dominate them, but you let them hang around.
Murray, boy, that dangerous pass.
Was sensational on that last drive. Can he do it again?
Boy, what a big moment here for the #1 overall pick. He gets it to Okonkwo. That's the drive starter they were looking for.
To put a lot of pressure and force him into getting the ball out of his hands under duress.
Back to the running game here to Pollard. Pollard's going to get a first down inside Arizona territory down to the 40. Arch, one thing
defensively, because right now you're fine if you're the Cardinals making the Tennessee Titans be patient and running as much clock off as you possibly can.
Cam Ward, Okonkwo. Look at that maneuver. Okonkwo puts his foot in the turf. Clock running inside of 5 minutes. Ward goes through his progressions. Everyone covered, slings it back. It's deflected and picked. Taylor Demerson, and then the football came out. Who recovers?
You want Tennessee to take your last time out, so a high likelihood you have to run it on 3rd and 8.
They will indeed run. They need 8, and they're going to be well short. DeMercado.
There were some chances and opportunities for Cam Ward when it's not there to get up inside the pocket and use his legs for the first down.
Cardinals rush 4. They keep Ward clean. First down.
Football league. Right now, Ward is able to set his feet and throw the ball on time.
Ward puts some air under it. Up the sideline. Ridley. Cam Ward. First down run here. It's Pollard, cuts back. Pollard!
Oh, boy.
Inside the 5. Hecker, the holder. Morgan Cox, the long snapper. The kick from Sly is good. And the Tennessee Titans end their 10-game losing streak and finally get their first win of the season here in Week 5.
So second down and 3 from plus territory for Carolina. Leggett in motion. Off the fake. Bryce Young finds Leggett. And he's got a convoy of blockers, a first down and more inside the 35. There's a little toss play. Rico Dowdle blocking from Damian Lewis. And Dowdle with another excellent run as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. Empty set, 5 in the pattern. Young floats it, end zone. McMillan, his first NFL touchdown. Deep drop. Prescott slings it past the sticks. He's got Pickens, first down, flag thrown. Trying to jump into the air again. Mike Jackson grabbed him. 5 in the pattern again for Prescott. Seam route, Ferguson, tight end touchdown. His 4th in the last 3 games. It's chestnut checkers on both sides right now. We were on it. 3rd down and long. Bryce Young, little slant and a sliding catch from Tommy Tremble. Fitzgerald from way deep delivers 3 points for Carolina. Rico Dowdle had a great first half rushing the ball. They're going to come out passing, and breaking free is Jimmy Horn Jr., the rookie out of Colorado who made his NFL debut last week with 4 touches. Trevor Etienne in motion. Fake it to Dowdle. Young's got a shuffle. Steps up, throws. Wide open man is Dowdle. And he's going to take it to the end zone against his former team. Touchdown Carolina, and the Panthers lead.
He's not feeling a lot of stress right now in the passing game.
Here is Williams on the pitch, and a stop by Bobby Brown, who's in for the injured Turk Wharton as the starter.
Much heavier run on those early downs, and it's bringing up some bad 3rd down conversions.
So right on cue, they go back to the aggressive nature, and Ryan Flanoy gets 11 yards on a pass right out of the...
Using all the play clock to get into the best play.
Quick slant, Pickens breaks free, George Pickens, touchdown Dallas, and the Cowboys take the lead. How about that? No, Rico Dowdle, the first former Cowboy to rush for 100+ against Dallas. Now a little jet sweep end around for Jimmy Horn Jr. You can tell they want to get him a little bit more involved. Rico Dowdle coming off a huge game last week, having another strong day today. And he's got a blocker in Brady Christensen. He cuts it for a first down into the red zone. Plus they can get a first down inside the 5. Little maneuvering here, and Etienne will pick up the first down. Young, under pressure, steps away, fires, scores, touchdown! Another one for Teteroa McMillan. And the Panthers regain the lead.
George Pickens aligned against Mike Jackson at the top of the screen.
Prescott deep drop, wants something deep downfield, and right on cue, it's Pickens getting away from Mike Jackson into the open field. Pickens down near the 20-yard line. Prescott floats another one, and this time he connects and converts. Luke Ferguson. Easy one for Aubrey, and this game is tied at 27. Extra body coming for Dallas up front. Bryce Young tries to deliver, and his receiver hit the deck. It was Leggett against Kaiir Elam. You saw Leggett kind of fall as he was trying to lunge to the ball, and Elam.
Pass interference, defense number 20. Ball in place, that's spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
A lot of bodies in the box here, selling out for the run.
So Bryce Young moves to his left and finds Tommy Tremble. who tries to hurdle his way over Wilson. He's out of bounds in Dallas territory with 4 minutes to play. It would have been a 58-yard field goal from here. Or punt it. Instead, they'll try to get 3 yards on a quick pass through traffic. Good for a first down. It is caught by Hunter Renfrow. They've got a fresh set of downs from the 33. And Rico Dowdle, the former Dallas Cowboy, having a huge game. Back-to-back 200-yard rushing games for Rico Dowdle.
If they want to move the hash, then obviously they'd have to hand it off. We'll see. Does not look like a kneel formation.
Let's see, it is ETN, and he's going to surge ahead. Now he ducks down for the first down.
Yeah, they were trying to let him score. That's why it was so soft. It's the best decision of his coaching career so far here in Carolina.
Fitzgerald for the win. It is good. The Panthers upset the Cowboys for one of Dave Canales' biggest wins as the headman for the Panthers.